Hi, you're on with Jamie. What's on your mind?
Hey, Jamie, it's the season finale. Can we get a shout-out?
Beg your pardon? Beg your pardon? Beg your pardon?
It's the season finale. We were wondering if we could get a shout-out mouth noise.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get right on that.
It's time to rally. It's a finale.
I mean, wow, honestly, who'd have thought that we would have gotten this far? It's the finale, baby. Episode 27 of this year. I'm Chris, I'm the host. I'm chilling in the cartoon realm, just kicking it, having fun, relaxing. Who knows what's going to happen next season, where I'll pop up, if it'll even be me, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I mean, it's probably will be. But anyways, buckle up. We got a great one for you, and I'm about to read off a whole lot of names, so grab your special corn and check these names out. Dennis Prager, Jesse Lee Peterson, Free Talk Live, JJ McCartney, The Right Chicks, Erick Erickson, Matt Connarton, plus Roger Calls About Jobs and an SNL audition. But first, we go to our main man, our go-to guy. This is the man who does it all for us. His screener called us once on my stream, and here he is again, the Dragon of Budapest, Sebastian Gorka. Check it out.
Now let's go straight down the middle. Let's go to line 1.
Quentin, Mississippi. Are you there?
Hey, Sebastian.
Hey.
I want to say congratulations on the success on the radio show, man. It's great to see you getting the recognition you deserve. I'm watching the video stream right now, though, and it does seem like you might be getting a big head over it.
You want to drop it? Let's go to line 2. Jerry, New Jersey.
Welcome to America First.
I have several comments. Comment number 1.
Why are these guys just not funny?
What did they say?
I didn't even hear what he said.
He said you've got a big head on video.
That's it?
He meant the video is making you into a big-headed person.
No.
No.
They do this all the time. They comment on the size of my head. No.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But it's like...
Is that supposed to be funny?
I guess in their minds.
It's weird. So you think number 1's the same?
Only because he's about the same topic. I thought it was weird.
It's just pathetic. Oh, because it's bar school.
Yeah.
They got to get a sense of humor. Bar school. Bar school.
You didn't want that first guy dumped, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, say the word dump. I didn't dump him.
Well, we went to line 2.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry.
I mean, you didn't say anything profane. You didn't say anything good either.
Let's go to Jake, line 1 in California.
Welcome to America First.
Yeah, hi. I just wanted to call in and say that you're a balloon-headed pseudo-intellectual with a fake accent.
I can't hear you.
Because you don't even have a good enough phone to hear you.
I really don't understand why Dennis Prager is popular at all. His show is awful. He's just kind of an old man who seems really, really tired. But we do love pranking him, and we love having fun, and we love talking about his diaper, and let's check it out.
That's the way it works. All right, 1-8-Prager-776. Patrick in Miami, Florida. Hi. Yeah, hi.
Hi. Yeah, so I was, just happy to be here. Just kicking around on my day off, actually. And I just got smell-o-vision on my TV, and I'm pretty sure you did a poopy in your diaper.
Oh, it's him again. You know, it's very... I dumped it, you know. You know what's interesting? That the people on the left are proud of this man. Nobody heard it. Yes, but and you won't hear it.
Poopy in your diaper. Poopy in your diaper. Poopy in your diaper. I marvel. I wonder how his parents take his living in their basement. Okay.
It is what it is.
Deep opposition. Do you know the nature of opposition has been one of the reinforcing, the low moral and intellectual level of those who attack me and other conservatives.
Roger used to call different businesses looking for jobs, and he hasn't been around for a while, so I figured it's the finale. It's time to check back in with our pal Roger and see how the job hunt's been going. Let's check it out, my friends.
Gun shop, can I help you?
Hey, it's Roger.
Hello? Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, it's Roger calling. I don't need a job no more.
Alright, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, I don't need a job. I got a pretty healthy payout, and I don't need that job, basically, you know?
Well, this is a gun store.
I don't need a job at a gun store, knife store, any kind of store, sir.
Okay.
You want to know what the
That all?
payout? You want to know what the payout was for?
I'm really in the middle of doing a bunch of stuff right now, so I'm not extremely interested. But you can tell me.
I was on a toilet in a restaurant. Toilet completely destroyed itself, shit and piss everywhere, and they paid me out
That's terrible.
$31,000.
Okay, well, come buy some guns. Let me get this other call.
I don't like guns.
Afternoon gun store.
Hey, it's Roger calling.
How can I help you?
I was wondering, do you have any job openings?
We do not.
It doesn't matter if you have any job. Remember when The Rock used to say that in wrestling? My point is that I have got a significant payout and I no longer need a job, sir.
Do you gun shop?
No, I don't need no job. Job is a thing I don't need anymore. Cause I got a big payout. Cause I broke a toilet and piss and shit everywhere.
Jesse Lee Peterson is an extremely strange man with an extremely strange way of talking. It's hard to get on his show. He's on really early, and he got a call really early and wait on hold for a long time, but it's the finale, baby, so we did it for you. Check it out.
Jason is a first-time call out of Idaho. Jason.
Welcome to the show. Happy Man History Month.
Hey, thank you so much, Jesse, for taking my call. I appreciate it.
We welcome. We welcome.
As I said to the screener, I have some issues in my relationship in that I'm conservative, my wife is liberal, and we've had some disagreements that have sort of come to a head recently with some of the stuff that's been happening, and we're fighting a lot.
And how long you been married, Jason?
About 5 years.
And you have kids with this woman?
No children, sir.
Oh, okay. Why did you marry? Did you know before you married her that she was a Democrat?
I did, but she wasn't very political, so it never really came up. But, I mean, she even gets mad at me for being a fan of your show, specifically. She she doesn't like that I listen to your show. She says really nasty stuff about you. She says, oh, clearly that guy's got a brain injury, and I can't even believe she would say that.
Why would you marry a Democrat, even if she wasn't outspoken about her politics, knowing that she is a Democrat? Why would you marry her?
Well, she has a lot of redeeming qualities, and like I said, I didn't.
What's a redeeming quality? What do you mean by that?
I mean, she's beautiful. She's very sweet and kind, and she's supportive. And, you know, I have a connection with her. But, I mean, when she's saying stuff about, I mean, she says, oh, Jesse Lee Peterson's relationship to women is indicative of someone with serious
But Jason,
from childhood. And it's like, what do you know about him?
Jason.
Yeah.
The fact that she's a Democrat.
Well, that's not what I thought, you know.
What's wrong with you that you did not think that way?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure. I recently just found your show, and I'm trying to find myself. I try to tell her Jesse Lee Peterson has a
Goodbye,
success.
Jason.
Jason is a troll call.
He keep wanting to talk about me, and the problem is him. He's a troll. What they call a troll. What's a troll, Joe?
He's a troll. What they call a troll. What's a troll, Joe?
What's a troll, Joe?
Yeah, like a fake call.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to be fake.
Yeah, he was fake.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah.
He's total fake.
Free Talk Live is a libertarian radio show that used to do a Topless Tuesdays, and we used to love to call them about Topless Tuesdays, and we haven't talked to them for a while, so we thought we'd call in on a Tuesday, but they weren't topless. Anyways, check it out.
We've got Erick. He's on the line watching us on Twitch, listening in New Hampshire. Go ahead, Erick.
Hey, Ian. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Thanks for taking my call, and thanks for wanting.
Oh, we get. Don't drop the phone.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting more into libertarianism recently, and I was wondering if you had any advice on reading or anything I should do to familiarize myself a little better.
Definitely read. I definitely agree with reading as a general practice.
There's a lot of really great libertarian books out there. It would be hard, you know, if you ask every libertarian out there, you're probably going to get different answers on their favorites.
My biggest speed bump so far with all this is that I think there should be an age of consent law.
Okay.
Well, I think you're some weird creeps, and
okay.
Well, we're just gonna hang up on you.
Toll-free number here is 855-450-FREE. That's 855-450-3733. We continue here. Let's go to Jeffrey calling us from Idaho. Jeffrey, you're on Free Talk Live.
Hey guys, thanks so much for taking my call. Like, what's up with Greg? Like, dude, not even on topic, but like important stuff, man.
You don't have to be on topic on this show.
Yeah, this is Free Talk Live.
Anyway,
you haven't listened long enough.
Dude, I'm pretty high right now.
Yeah?
So,
Wow,
like,
congratulations.
What's the deal with microphones, dude? Like, they're part of the system. Like, you know, Erick Microphone, who invented the microphone.
All right. You know, at least they haven't said word, so I guess that's good.
Yeah.
They're not particularly
I kind of
great.
bringing out the talented voice actors tonight.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you both when you talk at the same time. One at a time.
Go
please.
for it.
There you go.
Let's talk to Jason. He's in Gilsum, New Hampshire, he claims. You're on Free Talk Live. Hello, Jason.
Hey, boys, what's happening?
You're on the radio.
Boy.
Man, I tell you what, those couple of weird callers in a row. I do
know.
agree with the one guy. I agree with them about Greg, though. I did not like Greg. I was not a fan of Greg.
Okay. Well, you can have a Greg anti-fan club together.
That's funny. Like Antifa, kind of like that sort of invokes thoughts of that organization. I'm a big, you know, I'm not necessarily libertarian. I'm not this. I mean, independent as far as politically speaking. I don't tend to vote in a lot of the elections. But I, in general, wish we could go back to a better time. You know what I mean? A time when hosts on a Tuesday would take their damn shirts off. It's Topless Tuesday.
I tune in, hoping to see topless Tuesday.
Now that was a good
What
one.
is wrong with you, boys? It's the summertime.
Somebody
I know
cracked
it's hot
down,
there.
man. Somebody cracked down on our channel. They reported us to Twitch.
What can I say? I like topless radio hosts. I think it's better that way.
Are you
some
now?
dirty
That's
snitch?
the type of internet censorship that I frankly cannot get behind at all.
Jason,
Okay,
I share your
contact-
feelings. I share your disappointment on this
Listen.
one. Go ahead.
Listen, man, my name's not Jason. That's a made-up name. But I'm going to talk to the people at Twitch. I'm going to get you your Topless Tuesdays back, baby. Woo!
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, or whatever your name is.
I love topless Tuesdays. Topless Tuesdays.
Thanks for the call. That was a good one. That was pretty decent.
Some of you might be watching this finale thinking, hey, where's JJ McCartney? It's not a finale without JJ McCartney. Well, first off, I said everyone who was on off the top, you dope. So you should have paid attention to that. But here he is for you, JJ McCartney. We've been calling him and saying the word shirt for 2 years now. And let's check it out as a new caller, Britt Wolf, did a classic callback banger. Check it out.
Rocking better shirts than you. Loving the JJ crew.
We go to the telephone.
Hello, you're on the JJ McCartney Show.
Good evening.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And who am I talking to?
And where are you calling from?
Oh, sorry. Well, my name is Pete. I'm calling from Twickenham in the south of England. And that's why I said evening. I do apologise. I'm a lifelong Tory, and I just wanted to ask for your opinion of the new British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson.
We haven't really talked about it, but
I really love Boris, and well, I wanted to ask you also. Unfortunately, that's not the consensus within my household. So, my youngest son, my youngest son Stuart is actually a Jeremy fan. But sadly, he's not even a Jeremy Hunt fan. He is a fan of Jeremy Corbyn. And
we'll go back to the phones and we'll say hello to Pete.
Pete, you're back on with this. What's going on, Pete?
Hello. I just had a very short addendum. Well, as I said, my son Stuart, he says Donald Trump is a criminal. He gets very angry, and I say, Stuart, don't get shirty with me.
All right. Do you feel so much better about yourself, you twit? Yeah. Don't you have some horse meat to go eat or something?
Ridiculous.
When he made the first call, it didn't work out at all. But he knew what to do, yeah, he called back to JJ. A callback won't hurt if he didn't even say shit. So he did what he had to and called back to JJ. He took a big chance and he called back to JJ. Put on a shirt and some pants and he called back to JJ Show.
The Right Chicks, as I've said before, is hands down the worst show that we call. Absolutely no redeemable qualities in this show. Terrible broadcasting, terrible opinions, but we love pranking them and telling them how shitty their show is, and that's what X-Wolf did this week for the finale. Check it out.
We actually, during the break, we had a gentleman, Daniel, that called, and he has a quick positive story. We love positivity.
So, Daniel, you there?
Daniel?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah. So just real quick, tell us what happened. I love this story.
Yeah. So first of all, I finally got the courage to call in.
Okay.
Love the show.
Thank you.
And actually, I'm a big movie head, and I was just thinking this kind of just reminded me. So you know the movie The Wrong Guide? It's like the exact opposite of The Right Chicks.
Uh-huh.
Because that movie is actually pretty good.
Oh, and so you're going to try to insult the show. So instead of is
Daniel, you there?
Wow.
Wow, somebody scamming you.
Yeah, scamming me yet again. Boy, we have these great. Daniel, you know what? I feel sorry for you, homie. You must have no life whatsoever
That's
to
funny.
actually call in twice because he called in earlier.
That's funny.
So we pray for you, homie.
Yeah.
I have your number.
we got his number. There
Maybe
you go.
Daniel. Maybe I need to start calling you and prank calling you.
Erick Erickson is an absolute fucking worm, just a piece of garbage bullshit loser on Twitter, and I hate him, and I've hated him for a long time. But I haven't had a chance to ever call him on his stupid show before, but we came upon a stream, and here we go, baby. Erick Erickson on the Not Even a Show.
I do want to go to the phones, 877-973-7425.
Jason is calling from Idaho. Jason, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, Eric. Thank you for taking my call. This is a true pleasure. I'm a big fan of yours. One of your biggest fans, I think.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think that your show and everything you're doing online and, your situation is a real clear example of, censorship against the right wing. To have a show so good like you do, but then to have such a small following, it doesn't sync up for me, my man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So.
Were you calling about immigration?
Yeah, I just refuse to believe someone smart and charismatic as you could have such a pathetic number of listeners and be so meaningless at the national level.
I'm glad you think that, but the big difference here between you and me, Jason, is that I've actually
Got a radio show and actually have a web presence. And actually have a conference where the Vice President of the United States comes.
And
You're in Idaho, somewhere. But thank you very much for the phone call. I do appreciate you taking the time to call to tell me how insignificant and meaningless I am when nobody knows who you are, and they're watching me, not you. So thank you.
Michael Franzen famously auditioned for a roast battle with Jeffrey Ross on this very channel. It did not work out, but he's still at it. And let's check out his audition tape for Lorne Michaels and Saturday Night Live. Hi, from New York, it's Saturday night. That's the one.
Hi everybody, this is an audition tape for Lord Michaels from Saturday Night Live. Hello Lord Michaels, the Lord, the ruler, the God, the one who created it all, the creator, the all-knowing one. I love you so much. I respect you for everything you've done. I love all of your sketches, and every time I see a sketch of Lord Michaels Saturday Night Live, I say to myself,
thank you, Lord
Michaels, to give me Mango and other great sketches. I will do anything. If you hire me, I will do whatever you want. I will clean your shoes. I will do anything, buy coffee for you out of my pocket.
I will suck shit out of your ass.
And if that sounds funny to you and you think it's a joke, then that's what it is. It's a joke. But if you don't think it's a joke,
then it's whatever you want it to be, Lord Michaels.
And don't fucking push me. And I need this job. And if you don't give this job to me, it may be one of the worst decisions that you've ever made, Lord Michaels. And it's important to remember this is parody. And it's important to remember that you push a man far enough and he will do certain things. And
give me this job, Lord Michaels.
All right, let's end it with a nice green host, a green-rated host, Matt Connarton, probably watching this very episode. Hey, Matt, how are you? Welcome to the finale. Matt had our friend John Hopwood on, and we had a sweet and touching and tender moment that you're all going to love, and you're all going to go, aw, that's so cute. I love that. Check it out.
Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
It's Big Jim Fridge.
Hey, Matt, how are you? It's your friend Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you doing, my friend?
This isn't Big Jim Fridge?
This is not Big Jim Fridge. No, this is Chris James.
Jim Big something.
Right, yes.
Right.
What's on your mind, Chris?
Chris who?
Hello to Hopwood as well, and also hello to Cut Off Carl, or whatever the other guy's name is you got over there.
Oh, that's Easy G. He likes to... He's showing off the guns.
Yeah.
He's a true sex city.
I believe he's on the juice, but he denies it.
I don't know about that.
That might be why his
Yeah,
feet-
the grapefruit juice.
Oh.
Good one.
So I just wanted, it's the season finale coming up of my program, and I was curious if I could get a message from John Hopwood. It would mean an awful lot if Hopwood could say, Chris James, I love you and I'm in love with you.
You can do that, right, John?
You're secure.
What is my remuneration? What's the?
You want money?
Yeah, I think what's it? 70 cents on the dollar Canadian. So it's going to have to be a little higher than the American vigorish. We call that payola here in the States.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar with payola. How much do you need, John? What do you need? I'll send you a PayPal for whatever you need as long as you are willing to say, Chris James, I love you and I am in love with you.
$25,000.
Wow.
John,
I'll take it
don't
even
be
in Canadian.
ridiculous,
That's what I
okay?
need. I actually need that to run for Alderman at large in the city. 2,500.
Well, John, let's be honest. Save yourself the money, pal. You're not gonna win.
Yes, but you can. It'll be a lavish campaign where I can eat at Creamland, even if now that Easy G's not there.
Right.
Or we could all go
I don't
to.
get. That's an inside joke that I don't get, John. But could you maybe just go ahead and say it now because this is starting to drag on. Just say, Chris James, I love you and I'm in love with you.
Chris James, je t'aime.
What is this?
Hey, that's pretty close, baby. Thanks, Maddie. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Chris. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Dos vidania.
So did that mean all of that in French? What you actually
What
said?
did I say to him, Easy G?
I have no idea.
Chris James, I love you. 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 Chris James, I love you.
Oh, that is what that. Oh, okay.
Who's Chris James?
Chris James is a comedian from Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone, that's the end of this whole thing for this season. Don't worry, we're going to be back. Just taking 1 week off to relax, kick it. I'm going to go and do a lot of virtual reality. I heard there's pornos in virtual reality, and you can pretend you're inside the pornos. It's like, okay, that's cool. That sounds like fucking fun to me, and I would actually pay pretty much all of my savings to do that. So that's what I'm going to be up to. I appreciate all of you guys, all the new viewers. And check out the Patreon, patreon.com/notevenashow. We've got a great season finale of the Patreon episode. We've got Joe Piscopo. We've got a tailgater call. We got all kinds of things. It's a great extended episode. And yeah, thanks a lot. You know, take a week off yourself and, you know, do whatever you want, sexually or otherwise, you know, or otherwise, I guess. Bye.